And we are recording and we will be streaming into YouTube also at the same time so that you can watch the recording afterwards to get all of the great nuggets of info that we've got going on for you today. So let's, without further ado, set you up here so that you can watch the magic and you can ask me questions, send me text, whatever is going to work out best for you. So we are powering up. Yes, we totally are. We're bypassing a couple of the screens here, but there's me. Yay. So recognition, we want to make sure that I throw a couple pieces of recognition out to Penny Matheson and Amy Rich, because they are our two consultants at the moment who are able to order the new holiday fall products early. Isn't that awesome? I think it's awesome because it goes on availability on InTouch for everybody on the 15th, or if you're fortunate and live on the Pacific time zone, 10:01 p.m. on the 14th, you can order those new products. And so I want to do a huge shout out to Amy and Penny for enrolling their customers into the preferred customer program. And we'll talk more about that because there's another catalog coming up later this month. And again, reminding you and thanking you all, Penny, Amy, Alex, Marsha, Monica, Carrie, Zoe, Lisa, Kendra, Michelle, all boosted up our seminar retail credit for August. We hit our goal. It was super awesome. I'm so proud of you. And we could not have done it without you. So just thank you, thank you, thank you for boostering and powering up with us. It's so great. We don't have any new consultants this week, but I have a feeling we might as we are approaching Mary Kay's anniversary. So we're going to talk about that here when we get done with the presentation. There's two big nuggets that I wanted to hit with you, but we're going to fly through these pieces, which for many of you is old hat. You could probably do it faster than I could. But for some of you who are watching who are maybe new or haven't watched in a while, I wanted to make sure that you are in the know. So we know that we are customers and we pay full price. Then maybe we decide we want to save money or make money and we become an independent beauty consultant. And that's where we make 50% on what we sell. And we have the ability to add team members at that point. When we add one or two active team members, we become a senior beauty consultant. And that's really cool because you get a pin enhancer. You also get 4% bonuses from the company. And what I love is that when you have Great Start qualified team members, you actually get a $50 bonus from the company on top of that 4%. When you add your third active team member, then you become a star team builder. And that's the position that is held by Red Jackets for 3 or more. And at the star team builder level, it's 3 and 4. Their commission is 4, 6, or 8%. So they can get a little pay raise in there. Plus, they also make 50% on everything that they sell. Their team members make 50% on everything that they sell. Same as all the other consultants. Okay. Team leader is where things get fun because they get a bigger pay raise. And that's where they have 5, 6, or 7 active team members. And their commissions then go up for 9 or 13%, which is a lot more than 4. And so what you really want to shoot for is that position because the commissions on that it's kind of big girl pay in a lot of ways. Elite team leader is where you have 8 or more. It's limitless. You can be an elite team leader and be perfectly happy and stay there. Or you could take that team of 8, go into what we call DIQ, which is director in qualification, and then turn that team of 8 into a team of 24 and become an independent sales director. So if that's something that you're interested in hearing more about or talking to me more about, please don't hesitate. Even if you've been in for a long time and you're like, hey, I've never really been interested, but maybe I need to have a little bit more. I want you to think about what could an extra $100 in your pocket a month help with? What could an extra $200 in your pocket help with? Think of those things. It's not necessarily about Mary Kay, but think of how Mary Kay could be that vehicle for you. Our monthly selling challenge this month is really fun because it's a beach blanket, but just keeping in mind, when we're talking about having sales goals, it should be weekly sales goals that you're setting up, you guys. So, $200, $250, $300 a week in sales, that's what's going to get you to the star consultant level. If you're averaging 300 in sales, then that means you're averaging 1,200 a month in sales, right? Yes. And that means that you can place a 600 wholesale order, which means you would be a Sapphire Star consultant by the end of a Star consultant quarter. If you are going to be doing a little bit more than that, like 325 a week, then that's going to put you in a place where you can become a $700 Power Your Sales Monthly Sailing Challenge earner. 800 is Ruby Star level, 1,000 a month is Diamond Star level, and 1,200 a month, meaning you're selling 2,400 a month, gives you Emerald Star consultant status before you even talk about any kind of team building bonus bumps that you get along the way. So that's something that I really want you to think about, because even if you have $0 in right now, you can be a Star consultant by Sunday night. This is our monthly selling challenge. It is super cute. It's a beach blanket, and it's got a cute little travel bag with it. It's got some not skewers. What are those even called? Little stakes to keep the blanket down. So your $700 wholesale order, when you've sold your 1,400, that's going to get you that. So it's super cute. I love it. Good conversation piece for sure. And like I said, the Star Consultant Quarter ends on Sunday night. So that's basically what you want to be able to do, is have a goal of hitting 1,800 wholesale between June 16th and September 15th. When you do that, you get some featured prizes that are available, and you can go online and check them out. And you could also decide that you want to keep those points and maybe like look ahead and say, hey, I really want to earn this prize. And you can bank your points. You can save them. You don't have to spend them. Court of Sharing, don't forget, is 24. Great Start qualifies between July 1st and June 30th. That beautiful bumblebee would be your prize or the cash. Court of Sales is 40,000 retail, which would be that beautiful honkin' statement ring that's got lots and lots of diamonds on there, or you could take the cash. Team building. We're still going to be talking about team building today, I sense, because we've got an anniversary here to talk about. The red jacket collection here, these are the 3 different styles that are available of the new red jacket. You've got a classic, you've got a bomber style jacket, and you've got the plaid jacket. They're beautiful. They're available for you, and they will be the jacket through 2026. And I like saying, your goal is to get in it and get out of it by becoming a pink jacket. So let's talk about these new consultant startup options. You've got the eStart for $35. Everybody starts there. Whether they decide they want to do more, they have 15 days to add on or change their mind, or maybe they want to do it all at once. But there's options. But everybody starts with that $35. That gets their website hooked up, the ability to process credit cards, gives you all the great stuff on InTouch. It gives you a welcome brochure, the Great Start brochure, a look catalog, a couple Miracle Set strips, and a couple eye cream samples in there as well. If in those 15 days they say, hey, I want to get some samples, or hey, I want to get the Pro Start, which is like the bag with all the full-size product that would be available for demos, you have those 15 days to do either or both. And you can add the eStart Plus, which is $45, or the Pro Start, which is $90. So totally, you can kind of, it's a smorgasbord. It's a buffet. You can pick what part of starting your business and run with it. And whatever's going to work for you, it can be customized, because there's not one size fits all in any of this business. We have a goal to power up to 61 in our unit this month, and we've got a Michael Kors clear vinyl tote bag giveaway, and we have some fun in store for Friday. I'll be talking about that once we get off the slideshow here, but you can see that it's a big bag. It's great for all those events where they say they've got to have it be clear, or you can't, come in with your bag. There it is. 1 entry for each share with me or Donna. 5 entries for each new team member, so an agreement comes through. 10 entries if the team member gets active. They place an activating order, and they get 10 additional entries if that team member becomes Great Start qualified this month. So that's pretty exciting. And if you've got any questions, you can just let me know. The new fall holiday products are here. They're available for everybody on the 15th. Or if you are Penny and Amy, you can order them now. And this is Sand Dune in the Trees and Warm Desert. They're your liquid eye shadows. They're matte. They're 16. They're beautiful. And I can't wait for you to try them. We're going to have some people be able to come on over to the house here to do a fall and holiday product preview, to come play with the new products. And so you're absolutely welcome, if you're here locally, to come join me and check those out and try them, and even bring a friend to try. 5 new hydrating lipsticks. Now these are regular line. Those eyeshadows are limited edition, which means when they're gone, they're gone. These are 20 each. We've got Mauve Crush, Toasted Plum, Black Cherry, Hushed Blush, and Natural. And those are beautiful. There's already some great shades that are available there, but these are great because you can really ramp that up for holiday, throw gloss on top if you want, but they feel really great on for sure. This is limited edition. We've got the body lotion. That's the limited edition piece, or the bundle together if you order the bundle, because you're going to save when you buy the bundle, because the eau de parfum is $44. The body lotion is $22. That would add up to $66, but the pair is only $58. So that's really one that you could consider for holiday gifting, and just things that you would promote for, gifts for her. For men, we've got his men's hair and body wash gift set with Mary Kay High Intensity and Mary Kay High Intensity Sport, with a cute little mesh bag that comes with it. $28 is your price point, and that's a great gift for him that you could be thinking of. Okay, well, how many of those do I want to have on my shelf for the holiday selling season? Your free pair of fuzzy socks when you purchase the Mint Bliss energizing lotion for feet and legs. This is really great. And if you are looking to, ramp up your gifting, to use some gnome beards with that, we can show you all about that with packaging. Oh my gosh, it's just so stinking cute. But those are free socks with a $12 leg lotion while supplies last. When those socks are gone, they're gone. This is a steal deal that I like to show everybody in my customer base. When they are purchasing $50 worth of product, then they get to shop off the special deals sheet here, which is a picture. And you guys can also do this if you'd like. This is a great opportunity for people to try products they otherwise wouldn't have tried. So this one, you've got the satin hand set, the Time-Wise replenishing serum C+E, your besties bundle. There's retinol. There's a 4-color eye look, the cleansing bar, which is awesome, men's domain cologne, endless performance cream to powder foundation, some great lip gloss colors, and the Time-Wise repair night treatment with retinol. Every $50. So if they spend $200, they get 4 half-price items. And this will help you in getting them to be introduced to products they maybe wouldn't have tried before, having them try them, like them, and then they'll pay full price later. It's also going to help you with your wholesale, because you're out nothing because they spent 50%, right? And then that way you're going to take those funds and just reinvest and replace those products. Okay. It's really win-win. This is a lot of strategizing, strategery as you're working through building your business and building your inventory so that you have what you need on your shelf for your customers. Diving into digital, don't forget you've got document library, video library, digital image library, and your social media playbooks. All those are available, and there's lots of education involved on In Touch and through the Mary Kay Facebook group and all kinds of things. So just kind of stick your toe in. If you're scared, stick your toe in, do some research. You never know, right? It's going to be okay. I guarantee you it's going to be okay. So now, this is the next round of the preferred customer program. This is the winter catalog, and this is where the enrollment starts Monday. Is that right? Yes. It starts Monday and goes through October 17th. Even if you only enroll one person, you're able to order early. You're part of those early orderers that would get to jump in on the new winter products. And there's some sensational new winter products coming. I can't tell you about them, but they're so great. Okay. There's planned maintenance coming up on September 21st at 9 p.m. Nothing will be available on online ordering, In Touch, the personal website, marykay.com, and anything, all the apps, any of it that integrates with the systems. So just plan accordingly. I don't think it's going to be a big deal because Sunday night, is that Sunday night? No, it's Saturday night, 21st at 9 p.m. Yes, that's a Saturday night. And, it's probably a low traffic time at that point, which is probably why they picked that time. So just if you have customers that need things and they can't get on, you can absolutely take care of them. Take your normal payments, or Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, whatever you take, to cash checks, whatever. Okay. Upcoming events. Here comes the fun. If you do a $350 wholesale by the 17th, that's not true, by the 15th, that's by Sunday night, you'll be invited to a Zoom to hear from National Sales Director Emeritus Linda Tupin. She is amazing. And so if you hit 700 by the 15th, you're going to do a special drawing for cash and prizes. And it's really great. So $350 by the 15th. These two events, my friends, are for our first quarter star consultants. Every single one of you could be a star. Wednesday, September 18th from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So it might be an awkward time because it's like 5:30 our time, which may not work for everybody because of work schedules and whatnot. It will be broadcast into a Facebook group. The event's not recorded, but in the Facebook group, I think that's how we'll be able to get to see it. Okay. You can invite your guests, which I think is great. And she's awesome. Lori Hogg is amazing. She's also a Mary Kay consultant, which is great because she uses Mary Kay products when she's demonstrating all these great techniques that she's got. So really, really, really pull out all the stops, do what you can, get that done. Because the other thing that you can do is earn the Explore the World virtually. And the first quarter prize here is exploring the unforgettable buildings that took centuries to complete, such as Notre Dame, the Eiffel Tower, and the Arc de Triomphe. And that's Paris for the 21st, I believe, is that time that they will do it. And there will be a replay available if you can't be on at that time. So you can do one, you could do the other, you could do both when you're a first quarter star this quarter. I'm not offering two things the rest of the time because I really, really want to have 4 quarter stars this year and be able to celebrate you all. And you can't be a 4 quarter star if you're not a first quarter star. So look what we're doing here. We've invested in these opportunities for you so that you guys can come on for free and check it all out. It's so great. So great. The end.
Join us for
here we go. Watch this.
Circle City Academy presents Holiday Make Intake Workshop. This workshop will be held on September 23rd at Windmill Library in Las Vegas. We do have limited seating, so you want to make sure to reserve your seat now. This is a unique workshop in which you'll be able to shop in-store and save on the shipping fees. We're going to have prize drawings throughout the day and hands-on assistance to boost your packaging confidence. You don't want to miss this opportunity. It's going to be so fun. There'll be 2 identical sessions that day. You can attend one session or stay all day. The seat belongs to you throughout the entire day. And again, it's on Monday, September 23rd. Cost is $25 for the early bird registration that starts on 8/26 and goes through 9/6. Starting on 9/7, if we still have space, it will be $30. We only have 28 seats available. This does include some light snacks and light beverages, tools to use, and plenty of space to create, but you might want to pack a lunch or your dinner. The location is the Windmill Library on Windmill in South Faygo in Las Vegas. During our schedule, we will have 2 identical sessions and we will have a demonstration time. You're going to learn to craft unique packaging projects. We have 8 different ones to show you this year. They're so fun. And then after each demonstration, you'll have 3 hours of make and take time where you'll get to choose your favorite things we showed you, purchase the supplies, and wrap them right there. We'll be there to help you, give you tips, make sure you get all of your packaging done, and you'll be able to walk away with all of your items ready to sell. If you can't come all day, that's okay. Again, your seat is reserved for you for the entire day, but our morning session, the check-in starts at 10:30. The demonstration period is 11 to noon. The hands-on time is noon to 3. The afternoon session, we'll start the check-in at 2:45. We will do a repeat demonstration from 3 to 4. So if you missed something the first time you were there, you'll catch it again. And then hands-on from 4 to 7. After you sign up, watch for more details about the AIM project and how to pre-order your supplies. We can't wait to see you there on September 23rd for our hands-on holiday make and take workshop.
All right. And moving on, we have a giftology event on Sunday, October 6th. This is for you and guests. Registration closes October 4th. Right now, it is $10, and then the price will go up. So check that out. There is a code there if you need to do the QR code, or you can go to giftology.pink to register. And I mean, it's massive, massive gifts. It's through a YouTube channel, so you get to watch it. Guests can comment and stuff. It's really, really fun. It's cool. It's sponsored by National Sales Directors Kristen Sharp and Brittany Jenks. They're super awesome, you guys. This is our Breakthrough Pally Mountain Mary Kay Retreat, October 11th through 13th. This is a wonderful 3-day event. We get there, we have 2 nights lodging in these cabins, 5 healthy, hearty meals, campfire s'mores, superhero dress up night, lots of great experiences. If you want to go zip lining, you can. There's a ropes course that's an extra $50, but there's tomahawk throwing, there's archery lessons, there's dance stuff, in addition to all of the great training that we're going to get. The deadline, I think, has been extended because it says right here the 16th. I think it is being extended, but the cost is $250 per person. It is non-refundable, but there is going to be a carpool of people that are going, and so you could get a chance to ride in a Mary Kay car. Just saying. And I'm going, so I want you to come with me, and it's super, super fun. I'm super excited. Okay, so now I want to stop the stopping sharing, so that I can now talk to you and you can see my face. So let's talk about what is coming up. On Friday, we have Mary Kay's 61st anniversary. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. And because of that, we decided what better way to honor her than to see if we can hit 61 shares in one day. Now, it's not just our unit participating. We've got several of our director friends who are going to be participating from all across the country, but we're going to have every hour beginning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. We might even start it earlier for those of you on the East Coast, but at the moment, 9 a.m. through 8 p.m. every hour, we're going to have these opportunities for you to hop on with your guests. There's a quick 3.5-minute video they watch. Their job is to ask us some questions. We ask them some questions. We've got some giveaways. We're going to have all kinds of fun stuff. And the goal is for them to have a good time. It's less than a half an hour that they'll be on with us. And then you might walk out of there with some new team members. Wouldn't that be fun? I think it would be super fun. So let's talk about the fact. So watch your email for links and stuff. September is really the beginning of the holiday selling season. Okay. And I want you to think of what you want your sales to be and what you want your calendar to look like for the next 4 months. You're wanting to, first of all, if you're working the business, you want to make sure you're booking your skincare, your supplements, and your fall look parties for September, and still tons of month left. There's over half the month. And get wish lists from everyone of what their holiday looks like. The average person spends about $1,000 on holiday gifts. What would it look like if you had the opportunity to service those people with holiday gifts? 10 holiday gifts at $100 a piece, that's $1,000, right? $500 in your pocket. Woohoo! That's pretty great. So there's a couple things that you can do. Right now, one of the things that I'm doing is I'm offering hostess credit like we are supposed to, but I'm tying it in with holding the party on the original date, getting the guest list ahead of time, which means I get to pre-profile and talk to those guests ahead of time. So those 2 things happen. The third thing that happens is there's at least 5 people that show up plus the hostess on game day, on the day of the party. And the last thing is to get 2 bookings from the party. I'm not worrying about sales right now because I feel like the sales will come. And if you're focusing on sales, usually that is what falls through the wayside. But if you can focus on booking the party and holding it on the original date, that can get them whatever you deem, whether it's $25 each or $50 each. If you have the calendar available for you to go 200 free to party with me, then it's 50 for each one of those 4. If that's a little bit too rich for your blood, then go 25 each, and it's $100 free to party with me. And then it's 25 to hold the party on the original date, 25 if you get the guest list ahead of time, 25 if there's 5 people over 18 who don't have a Mary Kay consultant that join her, and another 25 when they have 2 bookings. Now, the hostess can be one of those 2 bookings, because let's pretend once they say they'll do it, then I'm giving them a choice of 3 things. Either a sofa social, which is where we do the products on the back of the hand, just one hand. They can have people pass products around, okay? The other option is a fall holiday product preview, which takes about an hour. And then the third option is a fall color look. So basically, we ask that they arrive, with their face washed. But if they forget, we can do quick skincare. But we're not going to really be pushing anything other than, hey, we want to make sure you wash your face, okay? And then it's to come up with a color look. And it could be a pumpkin spice look. It could be, you don't have to get super duper creative. Give them 3 colors and give them some cheeks and give them some lips and, take some before and afters, right? And have a price list ready to go. And we can help you create that if you need help with that. But giving them a choice of 3 different parties to pick from. And then you lock it down. And then you'd stay in touch with her to get the guest list. And that's really going to help you move your business forward, because holiday sales are like an add-on to what you're already supposed to be doing when we're working our business. Okay. But you can do QVC style events in your customer VIP Facebook group for fall colors. You could have your customers invite friends to help build your group. This is something you could say is, hey, I'm looking to have 500 people in my unit group or in my customer group. Could you invite some friends to join? And let them do it and see what happens. You also could order holiday products and gift wrapping supplies, anticipating sellouts. Okay. That Sparkle City workshop is such a great opportunity. And if you're not local, you can still shop on there. And there's tons of different videos. They have a YouTube channel that shows demos and stuff. And I'm not a paid endorser for Sparkle City, but it has made my product packaging look like $1 million. It's fast, it's easy, it's duplicatable. And that's what I love about it. And so that's something that you really want to think of. And think of like easy things like mint bliss lotions. You can do mint bliss lotions, socks, and gnome beards, or however you want to do those. You could say you wanted to have like a mid-price point product. Okay, I'm going to have satin hands. I want to have 10 satin hand sets ready to go, or 20 satin hands ready to go. Because a lot of times people will be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to a holiday party. I don't have anything. And you can just have those as just add-ons at appointments. Okay. You could have bigger things like, some skincare sets or what have you, or a color look ready to go pre-packaged. Thinking ahead. Finishing your star. That's a really big deal. So using the opportunity to think of what you're going to want to move for holiday sales, your Bolera sets, the men's sets, color sets, think like a retailer. Finishing your star sets you up for that. And then you could contact businesses for employee gifting and gift cards. So, finding out, what do they normally give their employees for the holidays? Is it lunch? Is it, a gift certificate? And then you could say, well, how much do you normally spend on that per person? And then you could show them like a demo of something lovely that you could provide. And then they become a corporate customer annually. And that's really great. Contacting your senior centers for updated rules for adopt a grandparent. We'll be doing that for sure. Planning your open house if you want to do it in-person open house. Now, if that's something you want to do, please talk to me so that we can come up with your game plan so that you don't have a house beautifully decorated and no guests come. Okay. What we want is your house to be beautifully decorated with products and all that good stuff and have a bunch of guests come and a bunch of guests spend money. And it can be, really successful and really not successful. And so that's one of those delicate ones. We want to make sure you have all the success in the world there. Holiday, you want to book your holiday preview coffees with customers. Book them to be holiday hostesses for you. adding a new team member as a holiday consultant, and following up with your PCP customers once the fall holiday lookbooks arrive, which should be fairly soon. And so if you are those who took advantage of that, you can start calling them and taking care of it. Okay. That is what I want you thinking of is, okay, how many appointments do I want to hold? How much money do I want to make this holiday season? Come up with that number. It can be a big number. And then let's sit down and strategize and talk about how you're going to take that big number and break it into the bite-sized elephant pieces that we have, right? That's what I want to be able to do with you is talk strategy and help you in any way that I can. So really, here's what we're looking for. This is what I want you to be able to say to people for Friday for Mary Kay's anniversary. Okay, here's role playing. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Robin, I am so excited. Mary Kay's 61st anniversary is Friday the 13th. She opened her business on Friday the 13th. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh. And I have been challenged to have 10 women hop on anytime on the hour, to be on for less than 30 minutes, to watch a video, ask me some questions, and get into a drawing for some fun giveaways. You don't have to be interested in becoming a consultant. I know that that may not be something that interests you, but I get credit for you jumping on in my guest count challenge, and you might be able to think of somebody this could be good for. Okay? So if you just listen to that, pause it, rewind it, replay it, take the notes, whatever you need to do. It's simple. Okay? Here's the bottom line is, I'm in a challenge. My director has challenged me. Okay. I want to have 10 people on throughout the day. The times are from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Which of those times works best for you? It's less than a half hour, and we're going to have big time fun. And, you may not be interested. You probably aren't interested, and that's okay. But it's going to be really fast and fun. And, we're going to be talking to some directors who are really great. Would you help me out? And, what could you offer them to listen for a lip gloss or listen for a mascara or, whatever. But that's what we want to get. We want to be able to have just a ton of people on Friday. That's the big goal. And I can think of no better way to honor Mary Kay's legacy and this company than to do exactly that. The any meeting will be my any meeting, or not any meeting. Oh my gosh, I just went like 13 years in the past. Meetin.com/Danny is my handle for this, but we will also be broadcasting into Facebook on the hour. We'll be going live every hour, and we will send that link about 5 minutes till, so that you guys have it available and can share it with your people. Okay? I think that's going to work. I think it's exciting. So will you take that challenge with me? Anybody, even if you're like, oh, she would never say yes. And you can even say, I can't believe I'm asking you this. My director is making me do this. Oh my gosh. Try it. It totally worked for me when I had to do it. And I'm shooting to do the exact same thing, you guys. I want to be able to have 10 people on throughout the course of Friday. And it's going to be super great. There's going to be time slots where it's going to be our friends Trish Lucero and Robin Harris and Karen Johnson. I think Amber Taylor is going to be joining us as well. So it's not necessarily going to be just me and mom voice all day long. I'll be on for most of them, but there are a few that I've got some other people scheduling in throughout the day. And your job is just to hop on with them. If you can't be on, it's okay. Just make sure they let us know who invited them. And we're going to have a great celebration to the 61st anniversary, my friends. So go out there and have $1 million week. Send me messages if you've got any questions. And I look forward to talking to you all very soon.